Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy David Ochoa y les traigo en esta ocasión el teléfono Motorola DEFY Mini, el XT556, un teléfono de gama media que está disponible en México y en otros lugares como España y Latinoamérica. Este es un teléfono con el sistema operativo Android. Pueden ustedes ver la caja, que es pequeña, el teléfono también lo es. Es un teléfono con una pantalla de 3.2 pulgadas. Ahorita les voy a enseñar más del teléfono, pero como siempre quiero enseñarles el contenido de la caja. Tiene su cargador, esta es la parte que va conectada a la corriente, y su cable, que es de USB a micro USB. El cable lo conectan al cargador o a la computadora, y el micro USB lo conectan al teléfono. Ahorita les voy a enseñar por dónde. Esta es una caja pequeña que solamente trae esas dos cosas y el manual. El manual viene en español y tiene pues mucha información, sobre todo si ustedes son nuevos usuarios de Android, les va a funcionar muy bien. Eso es todo lo que incluye la caja. Este es un teléfono, como ya les dije, de gama media, y ahorita vamos a ver en sí el teléfono. Bueno, pues este teléfono de la serie DEFY está diseñado para que ustedes, pues no que lo traten mal, pero aguante algunos golpes. El teléfono tiene un material resistente. La pantalla es de Gorilla Glass, es decir que no se raya con, no sé si lo guardan en la bolsa con las llaves, etcétera. Es resistente al agua y al polvo. Y pues aquí, por ejemplo, pueden ustedes ver, y ahorita les voy a enseñar, que no tiene ningún orificio. Todos los conectores están tapados precisamente para tener esa certificación de que puede resistir el agua y el polvo. Esa es la entrada de audio, una entrada de 3.5 milímetros estándar para que ustedes le pongan audífonos o manos libres alámbrico. Por este lado tiene los botones de volumen, y tiene también botón de cámara, que eso se agradece. Ya pocos teléfonos tienen el botón de la cámara. Del otro lado tiene el conector USB, que también tiene una cubierta para protegerlo del agua y del polvo. Por la parte de abajo no se ve nada. La parte de arriba ya vimos el conector de audio y también el botón de apagado, encendido y bloqueado. Por la parte de atrás tiene la cámara, es una cámara de 3 megapíxeles con flash. En la parte de abajo tenemos el switch que tiene la tapa y una bocina. Vamos a ponerlo en la posición abierto para que pueda abrirlo. Es un poco difícil porque está diseñado precisamente para que no le entre, como les decía, agua y polvo, pero quiero abrirlo para enseñarles el interior, donde está la batería. Es una batería de 1650 miliamperes, que en el tiempo que estuve usando aguantó bien. Esta es la batería. Por debajo encuentran el SIM y la ranura para la tarjeta. Tiene una tarjeta de 2 GB. Es poco, pero ustedes pueden aumentar la capacidad con una tarjeta de hasta 32. Ok, bueno, pues entonces ahora sí vamos a encenderlo. Este es un teléfono 3G que tiene conexiones HSDPA, tiene Wi-Fi, y con el Wi-Fi también pueden ustedes compartir los datos. Tiene hotspot Wi-Fi para compartir los datos de su teléfono. Tiene GPS, DLNA, que es este protocolo para transmitir sus multimedios, lo que tengan, los videos, música, etcétera, que esté en el teléfono, que lo compartan a otro dispositivo. Tiene Bluetooth, y pues estas son las pantallas. Tiene 6 pantallas en donde pueden ustedes poner aplicaciones o widgets. Es Android 2.3 y tiene un procesador de 600 MHz. Eso significa que es un teléfono no muy poderoso. Tiene poco almacenamiento, pero bueno, es un teléfono barato de entrada, 3,000 pesos aquí en México. Y ustedes pueden aprovechar, además de la cámara trasera, la cámara frontal. Esta es la cámara frontal es VGA, pero le sirve muy bien para tomarse fotografías o para usarlo en videollamadas. Instalé el programa Skype, hice una prueba utilizando la red Wi-Fi y la videollamada funcionó bien, considerando que es un teléfono, como les dije, barato. Además de al frente, además de la cámara, tiene estos botones que son táctiles: el botón de menú, el botón para regresar, el botón de home y el de búsqueda. Tiene acceso, por supuesto, a todos los servicios de Google, Gmail, los mapas, YouTube, etc. Y tiene aquí, les voy a enseñar una de los widgets que proporciona Motorola en este teléfono. Todos los programas que ven ahí son los que más recientemente he usado. Cuando ustedes usan una aplicación, por ejemplo, fíjense ahí que tenemos al centro el portal móvil, la cámara, un montón, pero no está el Google Talk. Voy a ejecutar el Google Talk y entonces ya apareció en este widget de las aplicaciones más recientes. Algo que me gustó de este teléfono es que incluye el teclado swipe. En lugar de que ustedes tengan que tocar las teclas una por una, vamos a ponerlo aquí, escribir texto y voy a deslizar mi dedo. Entonces está tratando de adivinar las palabras. Lo trae por default, no lo tienen que descargar ustedes. Eso es algo bueno de este teléfono. En realidad tiene poco espacio para las aplicaciones. Acá está la barra de notificaciones. En el momento que le instalan ustedes, no sé, 10 aplicaciones, ya les dice que tiene poco espacio. Lo que pueden ustedes hacer cuando quieran su teléfono es ponerle una tarjeta micro SD de mayor capacidad, y entonces cuando aparezca esto de poco espacio, les va a mandar a las aplicaciones y ustedes la pueden mover a la tarjeta SD y así liberar espacio. El espacio del teléfono, el espacio interno, es apenas de 165 megabytes. Tiene acceso a la tienda Google Play Store. Este widget que les enseñé es el de las aplicaciones más usadas y tiene uno similar para los contactos, que ya se lo quité, pero bueno, es lo mismo, nada más que en lugar de poner aplicaciones les pone a las personas que han contactado recientemente. Esto se llama MotoSwitch, es nuevo de Motorola y bueno, es un teléfono de gama media, 3,000 pesos en México. Tiene radio FM, se vende como un teléfono resistente al polvo, a las rayaduras, al agua. Entonces, si ustedes están buscando un teléfono Android de entrada, pues este es el Motorola DEFY Mini XT556 con Android 2.3. Desafortunadamente Motorola no se distingue por actualizar mucho sus teléfonos, pero bueno, esta fue la revisión del Motorola DEFY Mini XT556 para Byte Podcast.
ragazzi, siamo qui allo stand Motorola. Tra le poche novità presentate quest'anno al Mobile World Congress troviamo il Motorola DEFY Mini, la versione da 3,2 pollici del Motorola DEFY, uscito l'anno scorso, rinnovato a fine 2011 il Motorola DEFY Plus, e adesso abbiamo questo DEFY Mini. Ovviamente, come tutti i telefoni della linea DEFY, è uno smartphone waterproof che gode della certificazione waterproof, cioè è possibile inserirlo in acqua senza che venga danneggiato. Inoltre ha una protezione dello schermo di tipo Gorilla Glass, quindi è resistente agli urti e ai graffi. E sotto la scocca troviamo un processore Cortex A5 da 600 MHz, chipset Qualcomm, abbiamo lo schermo, abbiamo detto, da 3,2 pollici, e il sistema operativo è Gingerbread con interfaccia personalizzata da Motorola, che si tratta della classica Moto Blair. La risoluzione del display dovrebbe essere HVGA 320x480. Facciamo vedere un po' l'interfaccia. Questo è il menu delle applicazioni classico. Possiamo organizzare le applicazioni qui con dei gruppi, e poi abbiamo questo widget che suppongo che è per i contatti, e qualche altro widget tipo questo della musica. Ma adesso vi faremo vedere la caratteristica più importante. Testeremo la caratteristica più importante di questo telefono, che è l'esposizione all'acqua, agli urti delle monetine e alla sabbia, grazie a al box di Motorola che ha messo qui a disposizione dello stand. Dopo la pausa. Ok, vediamo adesso la funzionalità del waterproof.
So these are two devices from Motorola, the DEFY Plus and the DEFY Mini, that are XT556 rated, which means water resistant, scratch resistant, and also dust proof. So if you come and have a look towards the actual demonstration, you'll see that water is dropping onto the phone here, but it's not actually being damaged at all. And that's because of the design of the device and the fact that it's IP67 rated. So the way that we ensure that water doesn't actually penetrate into the device is via the design. So we have a rubber grommet here that covers the 3.5mm headset jack. We also have the grommet that covers the charging port here via micro USB. And then we also have a specially designed back that has a special latch here to ensure that the rubberized seals on the inside protect the internal components of the device as well. So that's water resistant. Next we can move on to scratch resistant. So scratch resistant is great for an example when you have coins in your pocket and you want to insert your phone into your pocket. You don't have to worry about the screen scratching, and that's because of the Corning Gorilla Glass screen. So I'll show you the demonstration. Scratched at all, even though we've been throwing coins on it for 3 days. And lastly, we move on to dust proof. So this is a demonstration of sand. So for example, when you're at the beach, you don't have to worry about dropping your phone into the sand. And this one shows how no dust can actually penetrate into the device, and the device is always protected from dust.
Okay, very interesting. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Guys, it's Chris from Engadget. We are here today with the Motorola DEFY. Now, this is a device that is launching globally, but this particular version is the one for T-Mobile USA. This is sort of a mid-range Android 2.1 device running Blur that Motorola bills as rugged. It is water resistant, and it doesn't look like your typical phone. You see these, I don't know if you can make them out on video, but these are little Torx screws that appear to affix the top bezel of the phone to this white strip along the side, and then you have a cover on the bottom that I'm not going to take off the cover because it's kind of an operation, but there's a rubber gasket that the cover sort of interlocks with underneath here and protects the battery, SIM, and micro SD from water intrusion. And then you have these covers for the 3.5mm jack and the micro SD port. I'll show you that. Sort of pivots open, and that should protect those as well. And then on the other side you have a volume rocker, and that's about it. So let's take you on a quick walkthrough of what this phone offers. It has an OMAP 3610 processor that seems to perform pretty well. The phone does lag at times, and you see that a lot scrolling through the list of apps. I'm not too sure why that happens. It seems to be kind of random, but by and large, the phone seems to perform when you need it to. Apps that are included, you know, as Blur phones go, there tend to be a lot of pack-in apps that you don't get in stock Android, of course. The DEFY has the accounts manager. This is the same thing that you can get to through settings for managing which accounts that Blur is keeping track of, Twitter and so on. You have the T-Mobile App Pack, which is just a list of apps that T-Mobile recommends from the market. You have Blockbuster support. So if you go in here, we're not going to go through the update, but this is Blockbuster On Demand, which we've seen on devices like the Droid X earlier this year. DLNA support, so you can stream media from this to other DLNA compliant devices. We've seen that on a lot of Motorola's this year as well. Family Room is pretty much the creepiest thing I've ever seen on any phone in history. When you tap on this, it'll say, "We have tried our best to figure out who is in your family and have set up Moto Blur in a way that allows you to stay in touch even while apart." Now, as far as I can tell, what this is doing is it's looking through all of your contacts for people with the same last name and then bundling them into a single area, which is weird, and I don't like it, and I'm not sure why that feature exists. And then when you try and cancel out of it, it says, "You will receive a reminder in 24 hours to continue Family Room setup." And we're going to say, please don't remind me again. I don't know why that feature is there. It's creepy. I wish it wasn't. But anyway, continuing. There's a file manager built in, but this is, I believe, just through Quick Office. It's the file manager from Quick Office. Yep. There we go. So I personally prefer Astro, and of course you can download that if you like. There's an IM app built in. Kindle comes stock on this device, the Kindle app. Manage SIM cards, so you can push contacts to and from the SIM card. Media share, that ties into the DLNA stuff. You have T-Mobile's My Account and My Device apps, which are good for managing your account from the phone. You have Phone Portal, which is a one-stop shop for managing phone content from your PC. Now, Motorola devices, a number of Motorola Android phones do some auto launch stuff when you plug them in, at least to a PC. On a Mac machine, it'll just say that the device was unable to be read, and then it asks you to eject it, which is kind of short-sighted on Motorola's part. But this obviously ties in with that noise, which we wouldn't use personally. You can just do mass USB storage, and we wish that it wouldn't do that auto run stuff, but what can you do? Quadrant we installed to do benchmarking, Quick Office as we mentioned, the social networking stuff from Blur, and that just takes you into your unified view of the Facebook and Twitter stuff. There is a built-in task manager, which I think kind of speaks to, that reminds me of the old days with Windows Mobile. And a good task manager is something that's necessary with Android right now. Hopefully it won't be for long, but that does come stock in the ROM, which would be a little confusing for some users, I think. It includes Telenav, and of course there's Google Maps navigation as well. So unless you're really into Telenav, I'm not too sure why you'd use that. And that's about it. The DEFY does support T-Mobile's new Wi-Fi calling feature, which is great when it works. It's a little crashy for us on the G2, but when it does work, it's absolutely fantastic. And what I'd like to do now is take you into the browser, and we'll just show you performance on Engadget. You'll notice here, this is Motorola's multi-touch keyboard, which we love. It's absolutely stellar. But if you don't like that, swipe is also available. And, oh, searching. Sorry about that. And we'll go to the full site. We're on Wi-Fi right now, by the way. Still loading. There we go. So you can see it scrolls smoothly, and I believe it'll zoom pretty smoothly too. Yes, it does. So performance is good there, and that's absolutely key. Of course, you want your browser to perform well, and as I mentioned before, I think this OMAP 3610 that the DEFY has is working pretty darn well. Hopefully we'll see an upgrade to Android 2.2 before too long, and it'll get even faster. So anyhow, that is a very quick look at Motorola's DEFY.
Hola, ¿qué tal amigos de YouTube? Bueno, esto es solo un mensaje de apoyo a todos aquellos chicos nini. Nini significa no trabajar ni estudiar. En el país existen miles de millones. Y bueno, esto es solamente un video de apoyo para decirles que yo sé que pueden algunos días pensar en si, quiero trabajar, quiero hacer algo más o conseguirme una vida social. Pero es como estar con barreras invisibles, pero es muy raro porque igual como uno dice, yo tengo suficiente con mi mundo virtual o no sé, con toda tecnología digital, en HDTV, televisión por internet, videos en YouTube, televisión peer-to-peer, videos 3GP, todo esto, televisión vía satélite. Entonces, como que uno dice, ya tengo todo lo que necesito aquí, justamente, ¿no? Además, también quiero decirles que no están solos y que, bueno, si tienen acceso a la internet, bueno, lógicamente ahora tienen acceso a internet porque están viendo este video y algunos días pueden pensar, ay cielos, caray, esto es una mierda, mi vida es una mierda, la vida es una mierda por X razón. Digamos, ay, qué familia me tocó, mi papá es mi mamá, mi tal, tal, tal. Pero si miran a su alrededor, si miran a los vecinos, a toda su ciudad o a todo bla bla bla, van a ver que todo es igual y que ustedes no son los únicos así. También quería decirles, amigos de YouTube, que nunca había hecho esto. Amigos de YouTube, no sé por qué nunca había hecho esto, de decir, de hacer videos más así al estilo videoblog, vlog, livecasting también es otra. Estar transmitiendo las 24 horas tu cuarto o las cámaras de seguridad de tu casa. Es el futuro. Tú tal vez ni siquiera tengas las cámaras o el ancho de banda o las cuestiones técnicas que son mínimas y no costosas, pero bueno. ¿Qué más les iba a decir? ¿Qué más? Android 2500, estás viendo este video, gracias. Luis Fernando López Ortuño, de Tultitlán. Un lugar para vivir, un lugar para divertirse, muy cercano a la Ciudad de México, muy cercano a todo. Tiene línea de metro. Él además es metro aficionado. Le gusta todas estas cuestiones de las señales de televisión y todo esto. Eso es cool. Y todo eso. Y bueno, ¿qué más les iba a decir? Ah, sí. Él es por mucho el único que ha localizado mi contenido en internet, mi data, mi videodata en internet, en YouTube. Y eso es muy especial, porque es realmente videos geniales que alguien muy interesado en las cosas interesantes y cool lo localizaría. Y bueno, creo que eso era todo. Igual seguiré haciendo videos de otras cosas que nos pasan, que nos pasa a todos. ¿Han visto esos videos en las redes peer-to-peer? En las redes P2P, por ejemplo, con el programa Chareasa 2, versión 2.2.5.0. Esos videos en donde aparecen GD stuff, you know, boilovers, KDB, PJK, todo eso, Boy Más Man. Y todas esas cuestiones, Nambla. Y bueno, si ustedes son fans de South Park, saben lo que es Nambla, lo sabrán. Y bueno, Coca-Cola. Bueno, ¿qué más les quería comentar? Es que tengo tantos temas que ni siquiera sé de qué hablar. Ni siquiera estoy seguro si voy a poder subir esto, porque es en HD y tendré que convertirlo a MPG y está en resolución alta, y convertirlo a 320 por 240 en MPG en formato MP3, en formato más ligero, que arrancaría por lo menos una computadora de 1997 con un procesador AMD K7 de 300 MHz. Bueno, estas cuestiones volverían loco a cualquiera, ¿no? Pues en el mundo digital todo el mundo usa estos medios, Ustream, Justin TV, todos estos medios de live streaming y todas estas cuestiones que ya hasta te venden en la tienda de la esquina. No necesitas ser un genio o alguien súper dotado para saber de estos medios, porque incluso en la televisión o en medios comunes promocionan ya estos medios. Qué fácil se ha vuelto, por ejemplo, si eres gay y estás por siempre en el closet y te gustan chavitos, así, güeritos, así, no sé, ya sabes, qué fácil se ha vuelto con la tecnología. Pues simple y sencillamente descargas la data, descargas el video, lo usas, lo almacenas, haces respaldo en 7 lugares diferentes. Y sí, en internet, en discos DVD, en cualquiera que sea el caso. Además, quería comentarles acerca de sí, PDS de este chico de Tokio, PDS Kaushigaisha. Los que son conocedores ya sabrán quién es. PDR Kaushigaisha. R&W Daken también. Sí, también quería comentarles acerca de que, bueno, yo soy este usuario. Sé que nadie va a ver esto, por tal vez 1, 2, 3 personas, y eso es bueno. 1 o 2, 3 personas, que son ganancia. No quiero que me vean en todo el planeta. Además, ¿para qué? Además, ¿sacaría dinero de Google AdSense? Nah. ¿O fama? Nah. ¿Para qué? Ya tengo sexo virtual. Trabajo, no lo necesito. Solo para la Chokis, la Coca-Cola y pizzas instantáneas, submarinos de vainilla y litros de leche helada para los submarinos de vainilla también. Esto es super X, pero es información útil de lo que pasa hoy en día, de nosotros, los nini. Sí. Y bueno, ya les hablé de... también quiero decirles acerca de cuánta tecnología es lo mínimo que pueden tener. Bueno, lo mínimo es una laptop, un smartphone o un celular cualquiera. Puede ser uno de estos celulares Huawei, HUAWI, celulares asiáticos. Puede ser sin Android, para que tomen simplemente el video feed, la señal de video, de todo lo que quieran. Y bueno, finalmente un televisor. No, es smartphone, tablet y celular. Celular, laptop y tablet. Esos son los tres: celular, laptop y tablet. Aunque bueno, pueden dejar la tablet para el último, si es que no están mucho fuera de casa. Pero eso sí, la laptop es esencial. Y un celular, no muy costoso para el video. Renrakusaki yoshiete kuremasen ka? Soukai desu yo. Natori ga. Arigatou gozaimashita. これからもニッツをどうと言いますか、未紹介メガヘルツと言います。DOKM DTB です。横浜です。Pueden escuchar el sonido de esta deliciosura que se llama Coca-Cola. Todos en el planeta la conocen, todos en el planeta la consumen. Y bueno, seguiría hablando de cosas chidas, cosas chingonas, y todo esto. Además, ¿de qué más podría hablarles? La comida, por ejemplo. Las 5 cosas básicas, según yo, que necesitan diariamente en sus vidas. Ya les hablé de la tecnología. No necesariamente necesitan tener internet de 24/7 todos los días del año. Pueden tener internet, por ejemplo, toda la madrugada y duermen de día, que es la moda, según yo. Y sería lo cool. Descargan sus archivos MP3 de música Deep House. Los disfrutan sin una conexión a internet. Y voilà, ahí los tienen para siempre, sin necesidad de una conexión a internet. Porque sabemos que solo como el 14% de los mexicanos tienen conexión a internet. Y si tienen internet falla, se corta la línea. Tal vez no si tienen cable o satélite, bla bla bla. En cuanto a la comida, ya dije que son Coca-Cola, galletas Chokis, pizzas instantáneas y un extra que serían tal vez submarinos de vainilla y leche. En cuanto a dinero, pueden tener cada 3 años, cada un año, 500 pesos, 200 pesos de reparar una computadora. Y lo disfrutan en lo anterior que dije de la comida. ¿Sí? Y en cuanto a los boys, pueden usar todos estos videos restringidos que se encuentran en estas redes internas, en estas redes hidden, pero que siguen existiendo, no porque no sean conocidas o no se quieren dar a conocer en los medios de comunicación, no significa que no existan y jamás van a desaparecer, porque están hechas por usuarios comunes de todo el planeta. Usuarios más que nada alemanes, brasileños, Sao Paulo, Santos, Copacabana, Manaus, Río de Janeiro y Alemania, lo que sería Berlín. Hay un tipo que se llama Paul en Berlín. Tiene toneladas de estos videos. Usuario recurrente en Chareasa 2250. Y ¿qué más les iba a decir? Ah, sí. En cuanto a lugares, places, you can have, pueden tener el parque local de vez en cuando, cada 6 meses, cada 7 meses, no importa. Siempre y cuando vayan con los que viven en su casa. Por aquello de que, ya saben, nosotros nos sentimos más cómodos si vamos con alguien, salimos con alguien, con mamá, hermanos, todo esto. Y en cuanto a otros lugares, pueden disfrutar del centro comercial, Aurrera, Soriana, y los demás que existen como Walmart, Sam's, bla bla bla. Hey, friends from YouTube, it's great you are here right now watching my video. Today I'm going to talk to you about this kind of hidden boys who are the entire day on their rooms without any light like this. And you are on your laptop devices enjoying all kinds of video data or any kind of great stuff like, well, you can have videos from YouTube, videos from the peer-to-peer networks. You also can enjoy deep house music with your headphones like these ones, with a branded Sony Electronics Corporation. Over here you can see the logo of these ones. It's very great, and I'm going to talk about the basic touch you gotta have. You gotta have a laptop. Is the primary device you can have. You gotta have without any kind of internet connection. But you know, today, if the neighbor have internet access, you can get in and you can have the free data line, the service for free forever. You can have your videos and favorite music stored on your device and enjoy it forever. Also kid stuff, nude, of course, blondies, 12-year-olds, 12-year-olds. And what else I gotta say to you, my Peter friend? No, that's a joke. Peter Fly, like on the IT Crow series. You remember that episode, the dinner party? What else? Oh yeah, the food stuff. You can have solo the basics. That is, beans and soup, homemade. Made it by your mom. And if you are on the US area and not in Mexico like me, well, you will have instant noodles from Maruchan. Yakisoba is a really good one. With Coke. and some chocolates like Hershey's cookies and cream and that kind of stuff. That's the basics. And on the frozen pizza stuff, now I don't know what kind of brand you have in the US. Red Baron, I don't know. That one from Minneapolis, Memphis, I don't know. Well, I'm going to talk next right now about money. You actually don't have to have a fortune. Hide it in your room or any kind of hidden place. You know, you are really concerned about having money for, I don't know, you don't even want, you don't even need, but you thinking about, I have to have money. That's not true. The truth is you can be ultra happy just with the free stuff it coming into you without do anything, pretty much. For instance, you can just somebody come in and offer to you something, and if that thing you can get access to that, well done. But you will be safe and happy at your room, at your house, with any real friends. Just one friend, virtual friends, just that. Or zero virtual friends, with you will be happy. Now, the voice, I say already, how you can get virtually. On the real thing, it will be more kind of hard to get them. Especially if you are ultra shy like me. Being ultra shy, it's not a bad thing. It's just like a shield for protect ourselves on this ultra dangerous world we are living right now. And you know about this stuff. You can talk about this with Osama. Well, Osama is no longer on this planet. You know what he did in New York City on 2001. That is a real action movie from the real life. Well, now I'm talking about already touch, food, money, boys. Now we have 4 topics. We have the 5th one. It is places. You can enjoy the mall, the park, a relative's house. You can go to the downtown city once in a while. What else occurs to me? Access to my data. It's already full. It's not empty spaces anymore here. Accessing to the data. Jesus, I'm unique. I hope a lot of people going to watch this for real. From Iceland to Australia, Japan. Japan have a lot of great YouTubers. They are super great. United States, wow, they are really great too. and of course my own country, Mexico. Absolutely, I love you. This is a great country. Besides any kind of weird stuff we have, this is great. You don't have to feel weird because this is great. Part of America and everything. From Alaska to Australia, yeah. On Christmas Island, I can have also a few YouTubers. That would be great. Now, this is in Tokyo. Tokyo, Sapporo, Niigata, Nara, Ibaraki Ken, Miyagi Ken, Fukushima Ken, all of them. Yes. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my video. This is a YouTuber, the super great YouTuber XT556 from Zacatecas City to the world. Of course, the local government not going to pay me nothing for this fuck it up publicity. Nobody knows me, not even my own family or my neighbors. I don't have friends, real friends, except you, of course. But I know there are hundreds of billions of boys like me. With more luck, they have food stuff, good instant stuff, noodles, pizza, Coke, cookies, ice cream. That's all. Because their parents are on the minimal line of coolness, of really basic stuff. I'll give it to you. That it's really cool thing. And they care about their own children, their own sons. Alright? I don't want to cut this video because I have a lot of things to say to you. A lot. Really a lot. Visit my other channels on YouTube. I have great stuff from the past. Most of them get deleted. Well, the media don't belong to me, you know. But it remains a lot of good videos about the real life I have here since ever. I have a couple of VHS tapes. I have converted one of Christmas. You can see it on one of my accounts. I think those accounts don't have any problem at all with the YouTube rules, with the YouTube stuff, infringements, that shit. Well, it's not, you know, probably they are right. They have all of these servers in Mountain View, California, who analyze your data and say, hey, you have a song is not permitted, or oh, that material you just upload, it's a copyright infringement, and you say, wow, I just wanted to share this cool video with my friend in Tokyo, with my friend in New York City, Sao Paulo, in St. Paul, Minneapolis, Minnesota it is, Denver, Colorado, right? LA, Los Angeles, California, Rancho Cucamonga. That is in San Diego? From Cucamonga. No. I don't even know what I'm saying. But I'm going to keep talking, because I really feel I need to say all of this stuff. Right here, you can see me. I never put the camera like this. I'm not even sure if my face can fit at this screen, or it disappear, or I'm focused, because I can't connect it, the video camera, to my TV set, because I have to put it in a chair, the cables, the connectors are a lot of on the back part, and I can't even see it, and I can fit with the cables to connect them, because my other TV set get broke by a power failure. My other TV set, yeah, get disabled, no longer can bring service, and that's why I'm just seeing a little screen from here, from 2 meters, 100 meters, I don't know. But I think today I really did it. This is a great picture also of this. My Coke. I don't have Coke every day, just the days when my mom or my dad buys me one. This can be super little one, or a super big one, 2 liters, and this little one. Also, when I'm going to my grandma, when the shame disappear, and I'm just going fucking away to that house with my grandma. All right. What else? I need to say this stuff really faster and quickly, because this is an HD video. It's probably not, because I'm going to convert it to a lower quality for being possible to upload it to the YouTube servers. But now YouTube have a really great function about if you are uploading a super big file like 10 gigabytes, 7 gigabytes, and your internet connection get gone away, you can continue with the same file, with the same upload at the next day, like for 3 days or 5, or unlimited if the connection detects activity, uploading the rest of the packets, the rest of the data of these video files. So that's really cool. Thanks to that, I can upload videos longer than 3 hours or more That's cool. Every year, the tech of YouTube and the devices and the general tech advance a lot. That's cool. You just can watch it in a special program of tech without not being afford these kind of devices. You can buy it them. You can buy any kind of new devices. They come every day, like the Google glasses. You put it down. Like, I think I have one. No, wait. I don't even know where my glasses are. For doing an example of what is putting. Alright, we're going to believe this is the Google glasses. You put them here, and these things are capable of take video feed. You are walking in the street like this, and these things can record any kind of stuff you see on the street. It's like a live video footage of your entire life. What about that? I think probably it's too much touch, and but it's great. I don't care. I don't even buy them. Probably in the future it's going to be really cheap on costs and more how do we say, more brands, more factories who buy them from different providers. But so it's great to be on YouTube. It's great to send this data to the entire world, to the entire planet, and more planets beyond. You can see some stuff from Michio Kaku, the Dr. Michio Kaku, about other planets who see our signals. And the SETI group, this group who captures signals from another universes and planets. I don't know, I think cool stuff, very nerdy stuff, but cool stuff. Especially if you get paid for that. Imagine that. Get paid just for capture inexistent signals and signs. For example, for instance, they are the Intelsat crowd, the Intelsat, the Eutelsat, Satmex, these people have a teleport, a uplink downlink signal headquarters, and they on these central rooms with dishes and everything, they get paid just for monitoring and adjusting the signals on the satellites, and surveillance if the satellite is in the right direction on their orbits. Well, that's, I think, cool stuff. and they pay you for that. You gotta be telecommunications engineering or something for that. I can work on that until that. If you wanted to hire me, you can request my help. I'm an expert. For real. I'm talking really seriously. Hacking signals and everything. The intercommunications with Tokyo, NTT Docomo, KDDA, SoftBank. Yes, I am. Hey, get focus my camera. Like this, like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to put over there my Google glasses. I'm Googling. I'm not Googling. I'm Googling. I'm not Googling. Right here. You can see all my movements. Right here. Right now. Wow. Wow. I can going to hear some music right now for get more happy, because I'm probably not happy right now, and I'm going to do it. I can redirect this signal from over there for you to hear, because it's more stuff. I'm very lazy. I'm not going to do advanced stuff because it's just a waste of energy you don't have, because you don't have enough food for it, and create more energy because you don't have a work, you don't have a job. You are super great, super smart for even for upload HD video to YouTube, but not enough probably for keep a job or for even get a job one time. I have a job one time, but my aunt get it for me, and I last like was 4 or 6 months over there. I was doing nothing, I was getting paid, that was great. I did some little advices about computer stuff, and I copy some papers. I walk from one building to another for deliver papers, but that's going to last forever. The company, the boss says to me, they probably watch, hey, this guy probably is not doing nothing and gets paid. And I get fired. Well, but I buy headphones, I buy chocolate cookies and Coke, Pepsi I was buying at that time in 2011. From 2008, from 2011 I was a consumer I was a really great consumer from PepsiCo. Pep on the New York Stock Exchange is the letters of that company, PEP. You can consult these finance advice with Richard Quest from CNN International and CBS Money Watch from New York City, WCBS. This is WCBS News. What's his name? I'm this guy, Terrell Brown. Television特急やらせです。Television Tokyo. I'm talking right now Japanese. Television Tokyo につながっています。こうつってごめんなさい。これましたおバカたちであと出ますか。2つ映してますか。素晴らしい。すごい当てますか。ビデオとフィットですか。惜しいです。惜しいコカ・コーラにとっています。メントスコカ・コーラ。See ya! PDS 株式会社。New market, new market, there's surprises, numbers every day. New market, new market. For a second, I think my camera wasn't recording at all. We have full charge of battery and a great free memory. For my good luck. I haven't spent it like a lot of money. I also hack some bank accounts and I never say to the customers, and I practically give for free that money and I never claim for that money. If I say to these customers, hey, I transfer some money to your account and belongs to me because I redirected this money from some accounts on Japan, and I used your account for like a slot. I use it like an item for transport this money to your account because I wasn't having my own bank account. So, but I also have really great money income in 2009 from some hacks bank accounts in New York City. Thanks for that, I can afford it my HD digital video recorder and a lot of goods. As you know, common stuff. This is stuff like desserts, cakes, and the stuff who make happy to the cute boys like me. Rurikon. That's a Japanese word. I'm Rurikon. One hen. STC. STS. かわいいですね。ロリコンあります。どうもありがとうございました。どうもありがとうございました。You remember this dance who are this really famous dance, the Nume Numa, when a fat guy appears and begins to dance his own dance he creates from 2007, 2006, something like that. Because YouTube creates the system of YouTube was created in January 2005. I was having an account from 2006 but got deleted. So my first account I have currently up on the network is from 2007. 2007, right? So more great stuff coming in. I think you're going to be right here with me. Stay tuned. Keep me in your subscription lists, and don't forget you on this account can have any kind of great stuff about related with the entire universe. I'm so smart like Michio Kaku, but I'm also as pedo as was Michael Jackson, and in the same way I'm kind of stupid, an idiot like Kramer from Seinfeld. Yeah. Wait. I get an example of a boy like me, like Bud Bundy from that series, you know, for CBS. Right. No, wait. Oh, it's just coming in very ancient series. I gotta say about modern stuff. Modern Family. Yeah. I'm like this boy. What's his name? Jake? Yes. There's other boy named Jake from Dodge, the Fox Network series. Yes, I'm as cute as that boy, and I want him. Also, I like SVU, Law and Order SVU. On that episode, when they put it there, appears these super cute boys, and then begins the strange computer guy, or really close friend or a relative approach to the boy and he take advantage of the boy, and they have their own, and then they going to a hidden place, lock it with the key. Those are great episodes. Or the other episode when a teenage brother get advantage of his little boy bro, and he transmit a show via internet. That was a really great one. I almost forgot to write the name of the episodes or the number of the episodes and then download on the internet. Sometimes the analog signals, the analog networks don't show you what exactly episode is. And you gotta guess by yourself what is the episode. In case you can see some information related with the episode on the credits, seeing the name of the actors and everything, the age of the episode, and voila, you get the name of the episode. On Open Television System on Mexico, it's on Canal 5 Televisa, México, es llamado La Ley y el Orden, Unidad de Víctimas Especiales. En esos episodios donde salen los niños y salen parientes y el tipo de la computadora que se lleva al niño y bla bla bla. Buenos episodios, ¿no? Hablando de eso, what I did in English and Spanish. In English, that's great. That's better because I get more audience, more people on the planet who can understand me. Absolutely. Well, yes, I'm going to talk about the TDT, digital television. The HDTV, it's coming to our country, Mexico, and on Tijuana, the analog signals no longer exist. They put it down, and then they reactivate the transmitters because the authorities, the federal authorities of elections, requested put it back just for a short period of time. Meanwhile, the election time passed. The election time passed, and people can receive the proper publicity of the entire election stuff. Now the entire country will be down on the analog signals. 2015. I'm not really sure, but it's going to be difficult get devices, digital devices in every house in the country. Difficult. I have say like 1,000 words. Like I have to say like 1,000 topics about anything, everything in the universe, and yes. You wondering, what is this guy? I'm that kind of guy who nobody knows, who are in a basement, who are almost dying, but I'm not dying. I feel great. I feel okay, I think, and are just waiting for some food from his close persons who are living also on the house. And then you can imagine if these people don't have a job, don't have any money. You can imagine the panorama here. The scenario of this will be super weird. We can compare this probably on the US scenarios when the parents are drug addicts and they spended all the money on drugs and left their children without any food items, or they spended the money on gambling or internet shopping or whatever weird stuff we have today on the modern age. But well, everybody say you have the power for change everything. I don't have even idea of what to do, how to begin, if I can keep the things on that flow or normal stability, normal state. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. So I don't need anything else. Oh my god. Oh shit. I'm just wasting a lot of time with this HD video. I'm going to take forever to get up to the YouTube servers. And then I hope the account will be in normal state. And that way the data don't will be a reset at all. Oh. Anyways, I think I'm going to cut this right now. This is the very first time I do a video like this, talking directly to you, my YouTuber friends from the entire planet, and it feels cool. It feels great. I hope bring to you more video footage of my real life. In some places you can have the camera in hand and record all the boys' stuff items, because the people get awkward. You gotta have your mobile device, your cell phone, recording with your hand in your pocket, like simulating waiting for a call in your pants, but with the camera pointing to a free space for record everything, as using it like a spy camera, or not visible camera, or more, how we can call it, more dissimulated camera, for not get awkward to people on the mall or in public places, or even the manager of the mall going to get banned the camera and pick it up when you going out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm Héctor Iván Almaraz de Horta from Zacatecas City, which is on Mexico, Republican. Is just down from the United States and up from Guatemala, Belize, Central America, Latin America. Yes, we are. I'm already say goodbye, but I'm keep talking. Last thing, I think faster. The people from around here are kind of poor, are not as super cool as the New York City people. Are poor and uncool. Just probably the 30% or 40% of them are super cool, like the New York City ones. Alright. We are putting off this signal off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.